Module number 6, How to Plan Lessons in an Online Environment. Erasmus Plus KA 220 School Education App 2D at TE. Objectives. At the end of this module, participants will be able to enable teachers to understand the core principles and unique challenges of online education. Enable teachers to establish precise, achievable objectives for online learning environments. Enable teachers to select and effectively organize captivating content for digital presentation. Enable teachers to discover and apply methods for generating interactive and engaging online activities. Enable teachers to implement diverse online assessment strategies to assess student progress and comprehension. Enable teachers to employ effective communication techniques in online settings for improved learner collaboration. Enable teachers to apply best practices in time management and adapt lessons for digital formats, catering to various student needs. Learning subunits. Introduction to online learning. Setting learning objectives. Selecting and organizing content. Designing engaging activities. Assessing learning online. Managing online communication. Time management and student support. Section 1. Introduction to online learning. Introduction. Revolutionizing education through technology. Makes learning accessible and inclusive. Objective. Provide flexible, self-paced learning. Ensure engaging content and active participation. Activities. Use of multimedia for different learning styles. Implementation of interactive quizzes and forums. Provide varied and fair online assessments. Provide constructive and personalized feedback. Section 1. Introduction to online learning. Accessibility. Overcoming geographical and socio-economic barriers to provide quality education universally via the Internet. Flexibility. Enables self-paced learning and adapts to the needs of all learners, including working people and parents. Content design and delivery. Uses dynamic and engaging content such as videos and interactive forums to cater for different learning styles. Interactivity. Encourages active participation and collaboration among learners and between learners and teachers. Engagement. Combats learner isolation with community-centered activities. Instructor role. Evolves to guide and facilitate in a dynamic digital environment. Assessment and feedback. Advocates for innovative, fair, and timely assessment methods. Technology. Emphasizes the need for robust platforms to deliver learning effectively. Future outlook. Anticipates continued improvements in online learning, focusing on quality and student experience to sustain its educational impact. Section 2. Setting learning objectives. Introduction. Setting learning objectives for online teaching requires precision to ensure that they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, thereby enhancing the educational experience. Objective. The aim is to create objectives that are clear, measurable, realistic, relevant to students' needs and within a defined timeframe. Activities. Key activities include understanding student needs, selecting appropriate digital tools and content, encouraging collaboration, providing regular feedback, and using formative assessment to adjust teaching strategies. Section 2. Setting learning objectives. Set precise, smart learning objectives for online training. Tailor objectives to be clear, measurable, and within a specific timeframe. Align objectives with student needs and course objectives. Use digital tools to encourage student engagement. Create content that actively engages students in the learning process. Encourage collaborative online activities for deeper learning. Provide regular feedback and adjust teaching strategies through formative assessment. Section 3. Selecting and organizing content. Introduction. The process of selecting and organizing content is essential for tailoring online instruction to effectively achieve educational goals and meet learners' needs. Objective: to select educational content that is relevant, engaging, and supports learning objectives while being adaptable to a wide range of learners. Activities: identify appropriate digital tools and platforms to present different types of content. Design and sequence course material to ensure a logical flow of information. Incorporate interactivity through digital means to maintain student engagement. Section 3. Selecting and organizing content. Engage. Use interactive tools and multimedia to engage students and accommodate different learning preferences. Include forums, virtual group activities, and games to encourage active learning and collaboration. Use technologies such as video conferencing tools and specialized platforms to transform traditional content into interactive experiences. Design projects and assignments that encourage the practical application of theory and enhance problem-solving skills. Implement virtual experiments and simulations to provide hands-on learning experiences without physical constraints. The focus is on engagement, detailing how various interactive and collaborative tools can be used in an online learning environment to ensure that students are not just passive recipients of information, but active participants in their educational journey. Section 4. Designing engaging activities. Introduction outlines the importance of interactive activities in online learning and effective communication with students and parents. Objective aims to create activities that encourage student engagement, cater for different learning styles, and promote active participation and critical thinking. Activities use a range of digital tools such as Google Docs for real-time collaborative writing, Trello for project management and task tracking, and additional platforms such as Padlet for brainstorming and idea sharing, and Microsoft Teams for integrated communication and document sharing, all of which promote collaborative learning and streamlined project planning in an online environment. Use Storybird, Storyjumper, or the Book Creator Story for creative storytelling and expression online. Section 4. Designing engaging activities. Engage. Vocabulary skills. Quizlet for customized flashcards and interactive learning, Kahoot, for real-time vocabulary quizzes. Reading comprehension. ReadWorks for a variety of texts and comprehension support. Coding and science. Codecademy for hands-on coding lessons, PHET for interactive science simulations. By integrating these digital tools into your curriculum, you can offer students a dynamic and immersive learning experience that actively engages them in building essential skills across subjects. Each tool has been selected for its ability to promote interactivity and participation, key factors in keeping students interested and motivated in an online learning environment. Section 5. Assessing learning online. Introduction discusses the unique considerations of assessing students in an online environment to track and support their learning journey. Objective aim to use a variety of assessment methods that are clear, specific, and adaptable to online learning, while taking into account individual student needs and learning styles. Activities include a mix of interactive tasks, projects, and discussions to assess student progress, alongside traditional tests and essays. Section 5. Assessing learning online. Engage. Use digital tools for a diverse approach to assessment, including self-assessment and peer review, to encourage student responsibility and critical thinking. Implement formative and summative assessment to monitor ongoing progress and overall learning outcomes. In terms of assessment methods, you may wish to emphasize the following: self-assessment. Enable students to assess their own learning and contributions using guided questions and rating scales. Peer assessment. Enable students to assess each other's work for clarity, creativity, and presentation skills using a structured assessment framework. Formative assessment. Regularly assess students' understanding and application of objectives through interactive, real-time feedback. Summative assessment. Evaluate the cumulative development of knowledge and skills at the end of a learning period using defined criteria. Section 6. Managing online communication. Introduction emphasizes the importance of effective online communication in the educational process and introduces the platforms that facilitate it. Objective: to equip teachers with the knowledge to select and use the most appropriate communication platforms for different educational needs. Activities: engaging students and parents using traditional methods such as email for official and detailed communication. Use social media and messaging apps for quick updates and informal interactions. Use video conferencing tools for interactive, real-time classroom experiences. Section 6. Managing online communication. Engage. Use communication tools strategically, taking into account educational goals and student needs. Select user-friendly platforms that ensure ease of use, security, and privacy. Integrate platforms with other educational tools to create a cohesive learning experience. Tips for using platforms: align the choice of platform with the educational purpose and needs of students. Prioritize the user experience to ensure smooth adoption by both teachers and students. Ensure that selected platforms meet strict data security and privacy standards. Evaluate platform functionality, such as file sharing and video conferencing capabilities. Check compatibility with other educational tools and resources for seamless integration. A full understanding of each platform's strengths and adaptability is crucial to creating an effective online learning environment. Teachers should not only be familiar with these platforms, but should also be able to match them with course content, student needs, and learning objectives. Section 7. Time management and student support. Introduction emphasizes the importance of effective time management in distance learning to create a productive and engaging educational process. Objective: to develop an optimized online lesson structure that includes time for instruction, activity, and rest, balancing information delivery with student attention and well-being. Activities: segmented lesson plans with clear objectives that include home study, review, introduction of new material, group work, individual assignments, and short breaks. Techniques for providing feedback and assessment to support continuous learner development and ensure effective lesson closure. Section 7. Time management and student support. Engage. Create a learning environment that encourages student independence and responsibility for their own educational progress. Use strategies and tools for effective time management, personal goal setting, and decision-making. Provide emotional support and motivation to enhance the online learning experience and student well-being. Encourage open communication and provide additional guidance for students who need further support or want to deepen their knowledge. Resources. References. Thanks for your attention.